Wow, that is so amazing. And we are here in studio right now with the talented Harmony Zhu. Now, first, I have to get out. How of a manifestment is it that your name is Harmony and you're so musically inclined?
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Oh, absolutely. We would love to have you. Thank you so much for coming, because I know there were some airport issues, but we made it here and we're doing it. But I want to know if anybody else in your family is musically inclined like you are.
It's actually, I'm the only person in the family who is a musician. The reason I started was because my grandma, she was a professor in literature. Okay. And then once she retired from her job, she wanted to start piano just as a hobby in her free time. So she got a little upright piano, and then every single time I went to visit her, that became like my biggest toy, and I just loved playing with it. And so I had a passion for it ever since I touched the keys.
Right.
And it just kept on going from there. And so that's why I'm still playing. And the reason my name is Harmony is actually because, not because my parents had any idea I would do anything in relation to music or classical music or piano or anything. It was actually because they named me for the peaceful and harmonious side of the word.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
You are very peaceful and you're very delightful to talk to. So that one really worked out for the best, I have to say.
Sweet.
Oh, absolutely. So you started really young with piano. Did you try playing any other instruments along the way?
I actually just did piano. What happened was, after I visited my grandma, I started the piano and just loved it from there. I've just been doing piano ever since. I haven't really looked back, and so I haven't really gotten to try many other instruments. But I'm sure if I did start with another instrument, I would probably also love it a lot too, because at the end of the day, like, the instrument is just your way to communicate music and share your message with the audience. So it's just a tool.
Absolutely. I'm sure you'd also be pretty great at any other instrument you picked up. So if you do, please come back here to ABC7 and interview with us for your new rock star persona if you pick up guitar or anything. But there is one thing I know you are also great at. You're an amazing chess player as well.
Thank you.
When did you start that?
I started that when I was also pretty young. I was about 4 years old. I started with I was playing a bunch of board games when I was little. I loved playing board games. And I started with Go Chess. And then I transitioned to chess. And I was just fascinated by how you could strategize in it, and it was so complex, and there were so many different variations of moves branching off of every single move you did.
Right.
And so there were so many options, and you had to think so much about it. It was just really fascinating and fun for me.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm a pretty good chutes and ladders player, so I have to say that.
Fun.
But maybe I'll get into chess one day. But I want to know why you're specifically here. What's next for you, Harmony?
Yeah, I can't wait to be performing with the Amarillo Symphony and Maestro George Jackson this Friday and Saturday at the Globe News Center.
Oh,
so
yes.
excited.
That's going to be great. And if you all want to come, which you should, like she said, Friday and Saturday nights at 7:30. And if you'd like to buy tickets, go to the Globe News Center for Performing Arts at 500 South Buchanan, just right down the street, or online at amarillosymphony.org. Or you can call 806-376-8782. Harmony, thank you so much for joining us. And please come back here, and good luck with your performances.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me. I'm loving it here.
I'm so glad you are. We'll send it back to David for now.